Good morning.
Hi everybody, and what a place we have found to film for you guys today.
This place is beautiful. Oh, the camera can't do it justice.
It really
beautiful.
doesn't. But we're going to try our best and show it off best we can for you today. We're in the middle of the mountains in the province of Burgos. And this is a tiny little village with a waterfall running all the way through it. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. It looks like something out of a fairy tale. It is absolutely magical. I hope you're going to enjoy.
But it has a lot of steps.
Yeah, we'll get to that bit. Get to the steps in a minute. My favourite thing in the world, if you've been watching our videos, you know I love steps. But I always manage to find them somewhere, and Helen drags me up them. Helen sprints up them and leaves me crawling up them at the bottom. So let's go have a look around this little village, Orbaneja del Castillo. So right at the start of the village, before you get to the steps, where you can park your car, there's these absolutely gorgeous turquoise pools. The boys are dying to get in, but unfortunately swimming is prohibited. You can understand why, because they're not big enough to be filled with tourists splashing about and dogs splashing about and all that. So yeah, swimming is prohibited, but they're very, very pretty. The colour of the water is just gorgeous. No, Hulky, you can't get in. Walk a little bit further along and then you get to this bridge and you'll see the waterfalls on the side, but
it's just amazing. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, next to the steps you walk a little bit further and then you turn around and it just comes into view, and it literally will take your breath away. Right, we're going to tackle the steps.
You ready for this?
Are we going to go for it? Are you going to count them?
You count them because you like counting how many you've walked up.
Yeah, just to remind myself later. There we go, the steps that go all the way to the top of the village, halfway up the mountain.
Come on then.
Here we go. You're going to show me the way, Bertie? Hulky's getting carried, you know what he's like with his little legs. Bertie. I've lost count of how many steps already. I reckon it must be like 5,700. Something like that.
I think about 40.
What? No way. Double. Triple. Maybe even quadruple. It's a lot of steps. And there's more to go. But still, there's lots of pretty little stop-off points on the way. Here you can see the waterfall running through the village. We're carrying on. Let's go. Little bar, about halfway up, where you can stop for a refreshment break and a bite to eat. Not for us though, we are continuing on. Bertie. I think that's it for the steps. Weren't that bad actually.
Really, you've just tempted fate. We're going to walk around this corner, it could be 300,000.
It's not as bad as Guadalest. There's a lot more in Guadalest than that. Guadalest I was going on for hours and hours and hours. That was not too bad. Great view of the mountain tops as well. Sun's just coming up over the mountains now. Here we are up early today. Don't think it's even 10 o'clock yet. We wanted to get up here before it got too warm for the dogs. There's the village church, this little courtyard, and we've heard them bells ringing a few times. We've only been here one night and they're loud, aren't they? Try and manoeuvre our two dogs around these cats. Wow, look at the views you get across the valley. Absolutely gorgeous. This village is nestled in the River Ebro Canyon. And all the way around, surrounding the canyon, on the top of the mountains, have got these incredible rock formations. The most famous one is that one in the middle there, which is called the Kiss of the Camels. Can you see it? In the middle of the village you've got this little square sort of area, and again you can just see there's just waterfalls everywhere. Waterfalls, waterfalls, waterfalls. And there's also some cafes, a couple of cafes and restaurants as well. I think it is quite a touristy place, this, even though it's in the middle of the mountains. It definitely attracts a lot of tourists, just because it's absolutely beautiful. It is definitely up there, one of the most beautiful villages in Spain, which it has been nominated for before, and I have to agree, from The few that I've visited so far, it is absolutely stunning. And on the side of the cliff there's a little tourist info office, and there's also a cave here. Cueva del Agua. But we can't take dogs in there, so we're going to have to give that a miss. You turn a corner and there's another waterfall. Another restaurant. A bit early for this one opening yet. You're right what you say about it being a village for small people, aren't you? How tall are you?
5 foot nothing.
5'4"?
Probably.
And 5'4" you wouldn't fit through that door without bending down. That one's even smaller. There's somebody showing support for the local football team, CF Burgos. Don't know what league they're in, do you?
No.
I'll have to have a look at that. Check them out. Pretty much done a full circle now, so we're going to grab a coffee.
And then there's a little stall at the bottom I want to look at with all the local produce.
Yep. You're going to get a drink, not coffee, because you don't do coffee, do you?
No.
And then we'll also show you where we stayed last night, where you can park up, because it's not a proper motorhome spot, but it is great if you want to stay overnight and visit this little village. That's better. I like the coffee in the van in the morning, but you can't beat a proper Spanish coffee.
Bit of refreshment for you.
And
I'm a coffee fan.
No, you don't do coffee. And a Cola Zero for you. And we've got a friend that keeps following us as well, a little dog. I think it must be the boss of the village, because it's just trotting around like it proper owns the place.
But it's taken a right shiny to Bertie.
It has.
For a bit.
He's played a little bit, and now he's getting a bit grumpy. He's like, right, I've had enough of you now, leave me alone. I don't know where he's gone. Looks just like our friend's dog, Lolly, as well.
So because it's male, we've nicknamed him Lolo. Like Lolo alert.
There he is. Following us again. Bertie, you've got a fan. I think he's been watching you on YouTube, mate, because he's proper taken a fancy to you, hasn't he? Right, Bertie, show us the way back down the steps, mate. Let's go see what that little stall's all about with the cheese. Oh, we might be able to get a fridge magnet. The souvenir shop's open. You get one?
Yeah, got the one with the van on.
Oh, nice. We're going to need a bigger fridge at this rate though, aren't we? Stick all these fridge magnets on. It's already nearly full.
Our fridge at home is actually smaller.
Yeah, we've got a tiny, tiny fridge at home in our apartment. The van fridge is bigger. We might have to start sticking them on the van fridge.
I don't think they stick. We can try when we get back.
Yeah, we'll end up with concussion as we start driving and they all fly at us and smash the windscreen. Maybe not such a good idea,
yeah,
actually.
Not a good plan. Perhaps we just get a metal plaque next to the fridge and stick it at home and stick it on that.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? all different sorts of cheeses on here, but I was told that if we're in Burgos, we should be trying the blood sausage, morcilla. So we're going to grab ourselves one piece of morcilla and we're going to have that for our breakfast tomorrow. There we have it, our morcilla agueda from Burgos. That'll be our breakfast sorted in the morning. Make our way back to the van now, which is literally 3 minutes, if that, from that absolutely gorgeous waterfall, start of the village. Very, very handy place to park. So here's the car park. There are 3 of these car parks. They're not motorhome areas, they're just car parks, so there's no services. But there's plenty of motorhomes parked in here. There's no height restrictions. As long as you don't take the mick, you know, and have all your stuff outside and you're running out, then you shouldn't have any problems parking here. Yeah, and there's 3 of these car parks. This one has the most shade, which is why we picked it, and it's the closest to the village as well. And we spent a very nice, peaceful night here. Woke up to the sound of the river and the sound of the birds. The ground is very uneven though, and you have to be very careful when you're driving in because there's a lot of low branches. We were really lucky with the spot that we got, but I dare say, depending on what time you get here, you obviously look at that, you've got to be very careful driving in and out. And yeah, it's pot luck whether you get an even spot or not. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed looking at this little secret village full of waterfalls in Burgos, Orbaneja del Castillo. Where are we going to next? Where to next? Find out on the next episode. See you then.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Could be anywhere.
Yep. See you
Petrol
soon.
station, anything.
See you soon, guys.
Bye.